What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bass Union. We're on Lake Oroville. We got a few hours in between storms. Let's see if we can catch some fish. There we go. First fish. Just doing a little ripping. Bad first little spot. Fish was aggressive. This is like my second or third cast, and just seen him come up and smoke it. You gotta be careful with these treble hooks. They will get you. Yeah, not a bad first little spot. We'll take it. Gotta love these Oroville spotted bass. So we already got one fish in the boat. We're off to a good start. I'm gonna keep powering down this bank. You know, I have no expectations for today. We just got a few hours to kill. Got all caught up on orders in the shop. You know, decided we want to come out and play. There we go. Be careful with these treble hooks, man, I swear. Not a little guy. I'll take it. Look, he's missing top fin right there. Huh. That's a trip. Eat it. Oh, there we go. A little better. A little better fish. Man, this fish got it good. You know when they eat it head first, fall on it. Look at that, that's a nice spot. It's a male pissing. Oh, let's get this fish unhooked. Got all three. It was not coming off. It's not a bad one. I'll take it. Feels good to just get a tug on. And you gotta love these spotted bass. So let me show you that bait I'm throwing. This is that Strike King. It's a deep diver. I forgot what the name of the color is, but it's pretty, you know, pretty close to these the pond smelled out here. But I replaced the hooks with these KVD triple grips. Man, I can't remember for the life of me what size they are. They might be size 4s. They look pretty big. But this thing's getting down about 10 feet or so. So it's hitting that depth that I want to go to. Because a lot of these spotted bass, some will be shallow, but for the most part, a lot of them are like 10, 15 feet deep. So this thing's just right in the right zone, and it's calling them up. I can see it on the graph. It's just pulling a lot of fish. But that's the best one so far. Hopefully we can get some bigger ones. The rod I'm throwing it on, this is a Dobbins Champion 684 CB. I just picked this up. This is my first time using it today, and I was using the 704 CB. I'm liking this one. I can't get as much distance on it, but I'm not hitting the water as much, and I'm not hitting the side rails of my boat. So I'm liking this little shorter rod. I can manipulate the bait a little easier. It's a little lighter, and I'm using 12-pound fluorocarbon. I got a 7.5 to 1 lose, so fast gear ratio, pick up that slack pretty quick. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. All you're doing is just casting it out, ripping it, pop, pop, pause, playing with the cadence, and eventually you get one to go. Oh, there we go. That little guy. Jeez. Calm down. You gotta love it when you're throwing a jerk bait. You're letting it sit, and the next time you go to pop it, the fish is taking off already. It's going like 100 miles an hour. There we go. Not bad. one don't feel too bad. Switched up baits a little bit. Felt the old pinky. Got it good too. Man, got him on that Bastion weedless darter head. I've been smoking them on this morning dawn color too. Something about this time of year, you know, just fishing in a lot of different stages. I can't even get that hook out. Get a lot of fish that haven't spawned yet. Some already spawned. Some already, you know, in the middle of it. Like this fish probably already spawned. Probably garden fry or something. Need to get this fish back. This right here is just a real light darter head. Got a 16th ounce paired up with this little 4.5 inch robo worm, and these fish they just go crazy for it. Just that super slow fall. It's pretty neat. Been having a lot of good fish on this thing. You guys can check them out at bassunionfishing.com. We got plenty of them on the website, and also we got them stocked at Clear Lake Outdoors, North Valley Tackle, and Hooked Bait Shop in Ione. So get you some. I've already caught probably 20 plus fish in a matter of like 2 hours. I mean, fishing is fantastic out here on Oroville lately. You know, we got maybe another hour or so before the storm really rolls through. So I don't know, see how many more fish we can catch, but I'm having a blast. On a side note, if you guys ever want to come out here and fish with me, I do guide out here on Lake Oroville. So I'll have a link down below if you guys would like to book a trip. I do half days, full days, 1 and 2 person trips. So it's a lot of fun. I've had father and son couples, grandma, grandpa, grandkids, you know, all sorts of different people on these trips, and I try to cater these trips to your experience level. You know, let me know what you'd like to learn, what you would like to get out of these trips, and we'll have some fun. Say hello to the weedless Ned. We did it, guys. Finally revamped it. Let's let this fish go. But this is 2.0. We have it available in 16th ounce, 8th ounce, 3/16, and 1/4 ounce. And right now I got it paired up with a Z-Man Fatty Z, and it's like a match made in heaven, guys. But here, let me take this off just to show you guys. But we have that same hook from our darter head, a little custom 1/0 hook, and we have the signature stamp on the front, and we have the weight stamp here on the back. But this has been a long time coming, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys. The thing stands up really good, even with a logo on the front. I think it actually helps stand it up. So you can pair it with your favorite plastics. It's gonna go really good with those Z-Man products, because that thing is really gonna just float, stand straight up. Well, let me show you how I rig it. So, like right here, I snipped off just a little piece of the top. That way it's nice and flush. And this is a 3/16 ounce. But you push it up, and right when you get to that bend, you pop the hook out, pull it up, twist around that bend. Look at that. And then you want to lay the worm upright, see where the hook goes in line with the bait, and that's where you want to poke it through. And once you do that, your worm's nice and straight. You can either fish it like this, where the hook's exposed and just laying right over the surface of the worm, or what I like to do is just expose it. Kind of pull the worm forward a little bit, puncture it just a hair. That way, when you're going through some brush or, you know, rocks, whatever, you know, any hang-ups, this thing is now weedless. So the advantage with this versus a regular Ned rig is exactly that. You can get it in cover and pull it out of cover and still have your bait, catch the fish, get those bites, and land more fish. That wind is turning them on. So I switched that. Was getting some short strikes on the Ned. Put that dart head back on to get a little more action on the fall when you're throwing it. So I got a 3/16 ounce, and that was like third cast. Fish smoked it. It's all about the fall of this thing, guys. I'm doing a lot of pops. I'm really not working the bottom. I'm actually watching my line. Once it goes slack, I pop it, and I'm just doing that the whole way back. Caught that fish. It's kind of an old school technique that not a lot of people talk about. Let's see, like that. It works, guys. Come on. Another little guy. He ate it. This is what I'm talking about with that worm. So you see the head is still up there, but the tail just pulled down. Just pull that back. Put it. I could probably catch 20 plus fish on this one worm in setup before I have to put a new one. It's about that time. Storm's coming in pretty quick. Better get off the water before it starts hitting. You know, supposed to get some thunder and lightning. So I don't want to be on the water when it's striking. Holding the lighting rod. But I had a good time today. Caught a ton of fish. I'll just kind of go over the setups that I was using real fast. So we're using a lot of the dart head. That caught quite a bit of fish. The Ned rig. There was a real light dart head. This was like a 16th. This was a 3/16 Ned. And then I also swapped to a 3/16 dart head. That worked too. What else? Oh yeah, the jerk bait worked really well. And I was throwing that sexy shad. And the other one was like a ghost minnow color, but this is just a Strike King deep diving jerk bait. So yeah, those are some of the setups that we used to catch fish today. Love my Dobbins rods. Those things have been killer for me. Been catching a lot of fish, and upgrading to some of these Ecstasies, Extreme HPs really help feel the bite and work that bait. I'm really happy with the rods that I'm using. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.